see you again. Hi, Mutsa.
Hello, I'm excited to dive into today's topic.
We are switching up the roles today. Parents, get your notepads because today we are going to educate you.
Yes, we are. So, looks like we're going to be telling the parents what they can learn from their children.
This should be interesting.
Right? I'm sure it will be. But let's get straight to it. When you asked me this question, I really didn't think there was anything children could teach their parents outside of the newest technology, newest social media trends. But then I looked deeper into the character of a child. I myself learned a lot. There are 7 things that I've picked up from children that parents could learn from them. And out of the many lessons that they could learn from children, have you noticed something? Whenever children are playing with their friends, there's always bound to be an argument or a disagreement.
Yeah.
Someone stole a toy or is not being fair to the other. And this can make them sad or angry at the moment, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. But the beautiful thing about it is the moment never lasts long. In fact, they're back to playing with each other like nothing happened. And you'd hardly ever hear them mentioning that argument again.
Never.
What's done is done.
Yeah.
So this is the first thing we can learn from children. Don't let the sun go down in your anger. And don't hold grudges.
Powerful.
As parents, we tend to, and I'm speaking like a parent,
Yeah.
we tend to hold on to grudges for years on end. And this is bound to make you a very unhappy person. For a broken spirit dries the bone, but a merry heart is medicine. And then the second lesson is, don't be afraid to try new things. From a young age, children are known to be very adventurous, always wanting to touch this, eat that, try something new. Children are generally not afraid to take risks. They're not afraid to fall and dust themselves back again. This is something adults would do well to learn in order to live a more fulfilled life. It is better to have tried and failed than not try at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Always be willing to try new things and learn new things. Ecclesiastes 11 verse says, in the morning, sow your seed, and in the evening, withhold not your hand.
Yeah.
For you do not know which will prosper, this or that, whether both alike will be good. So, start that business, learn that guitar or piano,
Yeah.
start that master's degree. You never know. And if you fall, get back up again.
Yeah. You know, this is quite interesting, and I actually didn't realize that we can learn so much from children.
Right.
And you know, I really like the last part where you said that we must then, you know, start in the morning and then divide our earnings in the evening. I really like that part. So do go on.
Okay, so the third lesson would be appreciate the little things. Now, children are the least complicated beings you ever meet. Buy their favorite toy or their favorite treat and they're happy. They find joy in the smallest of things.
Yeah.
This is something adults need to learn. Happiness hides in life's small details. If you're not looking, it becomes invisible. This is a quote by Joyce Brothers. And then the fourth lesson goes hand in hand with the third. It's okay to have fun. So children are always out to seek for ways to have fun.
Yeah.
Whether it's playing with their friends or watching their favorite shows on TV, they're generally fun-loving creatures. In the words of John Lennon, life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Now, adults are always so stuck in the day-to-day runnings of their lives.
Tell me about it.
Right? And they're so stuck about people around them, so much that they don't set aside time to enjoy life and have some fun. So Ecclesiastes chapter 2 verse 24 says, there's nothing better for a person than that he should eat and drink and find enjoyment in his toil. This I also saw is from the land of God. It's not unholy to set aside time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's okay to have fun.
Louder, please, for the people at the back, Mutsa.
Yes, it's okay to have fun. As long as it's within the right confines, of course, before I get misquoted.
Don't worry, I'm sure we get the gist of what you mean by that, Mutsa. Great one. Keep moving on.
Okay, so the next lesson, which is our fifth lesson, is important, especially for mental health. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Children never assume that they know everything. If they are not sure of something, they will ask. They are also always out to learn new things and discover new things and understand how everything works. They always want to know why. This is how they learn more about the world around them and how things really work. This is the same attitude parents should have. Never assume you know everything. Always be willing to have someone teach you something. It's okay not to know it all. It's okay to want to know exactly how things work and why they are the way they are. Finally, the last lesson is found in the very common text, Matthew 16, verse 1 to 5. He called a little child among them and said, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become little like children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, whoever takes the lowly position of a child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven." So, our sixth lesson is be humble.
Yeah.
Children don't care what race you are or from what social class you come from, even how much money is in your bank account. Everyone is equal when they're at the playground. This is the same attitude parents should adopt. In God's eyes, we are all equal. So it is important to stay humble, for that is the only way we can become the greatest in heaven. And then our last and final lesson is be honest about your feelings. Are you feeling sad? Be honest about it.
Yeah.
Did someone or something make you feel angry? Tell them that's how they made you feel. Did someone disappoint you? Adults have a tendency of always keeping things in and believing that they can fix everything.
Yeah. Don't just come home from work with a straight face, man.
Right. Right. Tell us how you feel. Open up. Children are very open with their feelings. You never have to guess how a child is feeling at that time or how a certain action made them feel. They will tell you, and some will show you. This is why they tend to hold less grudges and are generally happier individuals. If they like something, you will know. If they don't like something, you will definitely know too.
Wow, Mutsa, I didn't expect to learn so much from children. I'm sure parents also have learned a lot from their children today. And that's all we have time for today. Sadly, I wish we could educate them even more.
Right.
I'm sure you have more to say. But I hope parents especially benefited from this discussion. And thank you once again for joining us. Sending you lots of love, light, and peace.